Hey friends, Sam Haymart for Test Driven TV. Today on Under the Hood, we're taking a tour of the 2016 Lincoln MKX with a 2.7 liter EcoBoost engine. It's also going to be identical under the hood to the Ford Edge Sport, also with the same engine. Let's check it out. Ford's 2.7 liter twin-turbo EcoBoost V6 first appeared in the 2015 F-150 pickup and then the 2015 Ford Edge Sport. Now it's in the 2016 Lincoln MKX, and soon they'll be putting it in the 2017 Ford Fusion Sport all-wheel drive. Here it has the highest tune of them all at 335 horsepower and 380 pound-feet of torque, driving its wheels through a 6-speed automatic transmission. The engine itself isn't just a smaller Ford 3.5 EcoBoost, it's an entirely different design that has a unique block made of both compacted graphite iron for the upper section and aluminum for the lower half. The strategy to offer strength where it's needed and to save weight everywhere else. It features 2 water-cooled turbochargers with wastegates that bolt directly to aluminum heads that have integrated exhaust manifolds. The design is not only less expensive to make, but offers better thermal efficiency and less turbo lag. At least that's what Ford says. Under this hood, it fits pretty snug and has a clean installation with very little turbocharger plumbing visible. The air comes into the filter box just above the grille and then splits in 2 different tubes to each turbocharger hidden down below. From there, the air heads to an air-to-air intercooler in front of the radiator, hidden from view as well. After that, the intake charge makes its way back up into the engine through a throttle body and into a plastic intake manifold that really isn't all that pretty to look at. The engine has direct fuel injection, so most of the fuel system hardware is underneath the valve covers, also out of view. And like most new engines, we have dual overhead cams, both variable in timing by electric cam phasers at the front of each head. While it's a tightly packed engine bay, the service points are all within easy sight lines and reach. The air filter box is right up front, though it does take some effort to get open. A fuse panel is located next to it, and the battery also under the hood. The windshield washer fluid and coolant reservoirs are located on the passenger side, the oil dipstick and filler neck right up front on the engine, and taking care of the brake fluid is done right where you'd expect it, just ahead of the driver. Now looking back up front, there are some notable items, including the front radiator support that's made of molded composite. That's plastic. Also an interesting point out here are the power units for the LED headlamps optioned on our MKX, seen here on each side just behind the light assembly. The ECU is located up in front of the passenger firewall, though on the MKX, few are probably going to be looking for it to do any modifications. Another unique item mostly hidden here is the electronics for the adjustable dampers for the Lincoln drive control system. Well folks, there you have it for the Underhood tour of the 2016 Lincoln MKX 2.7 liter EcoBoost. Now as I said, under the hood of the Ford Edge Sport, you're going to find it to be virtually identical. Now we do have a test drive of this vehicle. You can see that by clicking on the link down below in the information section. Also, click on the link right here on your screen and subscribe to our YouTube channel. We test drive 1, sometimes 2 vehicles every week. Plus, we have a new video just like this one almost every day. There's always something new. So stay tuned.